supposed to be a year from both teams following Notre Dame's upset victory over UConn in the Final Four. USA Today Sports Columbus, Ohio, Gino Warima warned this week that every year it was getting more difficult to be the perennial team on top. And now, his team is heading home after a stunning loss in the semifinals of the NCAA Women's Tournament, for the second year in a row after a 92-89 overtime loss to Notre Dame. It is the longest stretch Warima has gone without winning a title since 2012. There's really not a whole lot that you can say in a moment like that, to have a game like that and then come up short, he said. We knew we were playing a great team, obviously, and we knew they had a lot of players that could decide the game. It's also the second straight year his team has lost in overtime, in the semifinals. And as with last year's loss, this one was as dramatic as they get. Notre Dame was up by 5 with 21 seconds remaining in regulation. But then UConn's Nafisa Collier hit a 3 to put her team within 2 with 15 seconds remaining. On the next possession, Kia Nurse stole the ball off the Notre Dame inbounds and hit a layup to tie the game at 79 and the game went to overtime. Then, it was a familiar scene. With 43 seconds to go in overtime, the Irish were up by 5 again, but this time there was no collapse. UConn made it 89-86 with 38 seconds to go and quickly sent right Ogunboyele to the line. Ogunboyele missed both, giving UConn another possession and Crystal Dangerfield hit a 3-pointer to tie the game again. With 2 seconds remaining, Ogunboyele hit the game winner and a last-second shot by Katie Lou Samuelson fell short. They thought they had us put away a couple of the times, and we kept coming back, and we just ran out of time, Warima said. UConn started the game with ice-cold shooting, hitting only 2 of 10 from the 3 and 6 of 20 from the floor in the first quarter. They were trailing by 10 points at the start of the second quarter, before regaining the lead at half with a 27-10 run in the second quarter. I think it was one of those games where, obviously, it was just a grind back and forth the entire game, and it was just a battle, Nurse said. I think, like Coach said, there were so many times they could have put us away, and we clawed our way back into it and made big play after big play. So I'm proud of my team and the way they played in this section. In the final, Notre Dame will face Mississippi State, the last team that knocked off UConn in the Final Four. This trip to the championship is Muffet McGraw's most unlikely one. Her team has faced a myriad of injuries this season, including 4 players sidelined with torn ACLs. More, UConn, Warima come to grips with consecutive NCAA setbacks. More, Mississippi State returns to national championship. More, Mississippi State hit another miracle shot to force OT. Follow USA Today Sports' Nina Mandel on Twitter at